There's beer in here. I've been quite confused on how to properly express my feelings and thoughts in this video. I thought about it for, well, you've got no idea how long. But luckily, a beautiful book that I read in these days helped me to put my thoughts and my feelings into words. What's interesting is that this book is written by quite a mature woman and a well-known psychologist. So you'd think that she knows how to deal with every negative situation in her life. But as she admits, she's not. So I'm gonna read you a few lines to make these thoughts of mine a bit more clear to you and easier for me. For the record, I translated this into English. The book is in Italian, and unfortunately there isn't an English version yet. I hope sooner or later it would be translated because it's actually such a good, well-written book that I think could be helpful for literally everyone. So, I want to be honest. Not every day is full of joy and smiles. Sometimes things don't go well. Despite having a fully stocked fridge, money in the bank account, and no family members fighting against the disease, I can confirm that not every day is the same. Not even every hour of the day is the same. Sometimes unexpected problems knock on the door, and inside myself, suddenly it rains. But I've got full trust in pain. Despite how much it hurts, I try to listen to it. Some other times though, if the pain is too strong, I try to cover it, as everyone does. I start working many hours and sleeping very little. I forget about my health and about my good habits. All the tools that I learned in the past years are not meant to stop pain from coming, but to recognize it and make something out of it, sooner or later. These past couple of months have been far from easy for me. You know when life gives you a slap, and then a second one, and then a third one, and so on, and you're like, please, life, cut me some slack. That's exactly how life has been treating me recently. My summer was the opposite of what I had planned and expected. And literally every aspect of my life was touched by negative events. So, well, I started feeling desperate. I spent days without eating. I smoked way too many cigarettes. And yeah, some days I totally forgot how to take care of myself. Fuck. Great. Bye. Luckily for me, I've been having the best people and friends close to me in the past few months, and they helped me to get through all this chaos. Of course, when pain like this happens, people around us try to give us advice. I guess it's normal, right? And the ones that I heard the most were about accepting the pain and living through it, which is something I'd say to someone else as well, I guess. And I tried it in my best way, but I felt like I just couldn't. My main question was, what does that even mean? How do I accept the pain? How do I live through it? You know, pain for me, if you've watched my previous videos, it turns into self-harming and just unbearable moments sometimes. I'm trying. I'm fucking trying. My head just goes anywhere. Fucking. But it took me some time to realize that I didn't want to go through pain and I didn't want to allow myself to feel it. Not because I was scared of how I could feel. I'm very well used to mental pain, but because I felt like feeling so much pain and feeling such a mess was making me think of me as an unresolved, immature person. You know, I had this idea that after 8 years of therapy, psychiatrists, antidepressants, I just couldn't still feel like this. I thought I had to be well as soon as possible and to resolve my issues and my sadness. What I slowly discovered, and this book was really mind-blowing and helped me to put these thoughts into words, is that it's so unrealistic to hope to be 100% all the time. To some people it might be obvious, but to some others that are hoping to just be okay and happy sooner or later, this might be helpful knowledge, you know? It's unrealistic to think and to hope that just because I went to therapy and that I'm going to therapy, I'll always be okay and I'll always have the tools to solve a dramatic situation. To quote this author again, that I'm gonna write you in the description, of course. Life is a constant dance between light and darkness, laughters and tears. And it's like that for everyone. Don't feel alone. Feel free to be nothing and to play with whatever you're feeling. Which also means feel free to go back to the darkness sometimes, to the unwanted thoughts, to the fears. That's part of life too. I guess in my healing journey, I always thought I had to reach some sort of happiness, like constant happiness. I thought I had to reach a place in which I considered myself healed and able to overcome life's challenges in an easy and natural way. But that's not our goal, and that's not even possible. Our brains are not meant to be happy, but just to feel secure in a safe space. So it's normal that sometimes we'll be unhappy because it's safer. What I can try to accept is that life flows no matter what our plans are, and the only way to survive it is to accept that we cannot control it. But what we can control is how we react to life and how we turn every challenge into a new lesson. I can either fight my negative moments or accept them. Accept that I'm not perfect. Accept that I'll never be, and that sometimes I will feel like life is torturing me. And it's okay. I think I reached the point in which I realized I'm never gonna be fully healed, and I'll never be fully prepared to what life throws at me. I'll have to accept it. I'll have to accept that I was not prepared for it. Take my time to suffer. Take my time to be human and be a mess. And then, with time, overcome this challenge. And this knowledge, I tell you, it's such a relief. It makes me feel less guilty for not dealing in the best way possible with these last few complicated months. I somehow hope this video will help you to accept life, to accept your pain, and just after some time, learn from it. But give yourself the time to be in pain. It's okay. I truly mean it. It's hard, it's not what we want, but bad moments happen, and it's human and normal and okay not to be prepared for them. And be like, oh my, how do I react to this? What should I do? It's okay, even if you went for 8 years to therapy. Bye, Fred. Of course, as always, I started the video with perfect lighting, and now it's just dark.